Lily, can I ask you something honest?
That sounds serious already. Go ahead.
Why do we always say I'm fine, even when we're clearly not fine?
Because it's easier than explaining our emotions.
Well, today, we're not saying I'm fine.
Today, we're talking about our real feelings. Can I ask you something personal?
Of course, Lily, you look a bit serious today. What's on your mind?
Do you ever feel overwhelmed, but you don't know exactly why?
Yes, actually, sometimes I feel stressed or emotional, and I can't explain the reason. It's confusing.
Exactly, that's how I feel today. I woke up feeling heavy, like something was bothering me.
Did something happen yesterday?
Not really, that's the strange part. Everything seems normal, but inside I feel anxious.
I think it's normal. We are humans, we have emotions, and sometimes they just appear without warning.
But I don't like feeling this way. I want to always feel positive and motivated.
Lily, nobody feels positive all the time. Even the happiest people feel sad sometimes.
Do you talk about your feelings often?
Honestly, not always. Sometimes I keep things inside.
Why?
Because I don't want to seem weak.
Oh, Mark, talking about your feelings doesn't make you weak. It makes you brave.
I know that in theory, but it's still hard.
I understand. For me, when I talk about my feelings, I feel lighter.
So talking helps you?
Yes, a lot. When I express my emotions, I understand myself better.
That's interesting. Maybe I should try that more often.
You should. Bottling up emotions can make things worse.
You're right. Sometimes, when I ignore my feelings, they come back stronger.
Exactly. The feelings don't disappear just because we ignore them.
So what do you usually do when you feel anxious?
First, I try to identify the feeling. I ask myself, am I sad? Am I stressed? Am I afraid?
That's smart.
Then I try to understand the reason. Sometimes I write in my journal.
You journal?
Yes, writing helps me organize my thoughts.
Maybe I should start journaling too.
You can also talk to someone you trust, a friend, a family member.
Like I'm doing now.
Exactly, and how do you feel now?
Honestly, I feel calmer.
See? Sharing reduces emotional pressure.
You're right. I think many people are afraid of their own emotions.
Yes, because emotions can be intense.
But they are also important. They tell us something about ourselves.
That's true. For example, if I feel jealous, maybe it means I care deeply about something.
Or if you feel angry, maybe someone crossed your boundaries.
Exactly. Emotions are messages.
Wow. I never thought about it that way.
So, Mark, what are you feeling right now?
Right now, I feel grateful
Grateful? Why?
because I have a friend who listens to me without judging.
That's so sweet, Mark. I feel grateful too.
For what?
For this conversation, it reminds me that it's okay not to be okay sometimes.
Yes. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel confused.
And it's okay to ask for support.
Absolutely.
So, to everyone listening, don't hide your feelings.
Express them, talk about them, understand them.
Because your feelings matter.
And you matter.
Thank you for talking with me today, Mark.
Thank you for opening up, Lily.
Wait, Mark. Before we end, I have another question.
Oh, really? This conversation is getting deep. What is it?
Do you think society teaches us how to deal with emotions properly?
I don't think so. At school, we learn math, science, history. But nobody teaches us how to manage our feelings.
Exactly. We learn everything except emotional intelligence.
That's true. When I was younger, I thought feeling sad was a problem.
Why did you think that?
Because people always say, don't cry, or be strong.
Yes, as if crying means you are weak.
But now I realize crying can be healthy. It's a way to release emotions.
I agree. Sometimes after crying, I feel so relieved.
Me too. It's like emotional detox.
Do you ever feel guilty about your emotions?
Yes, especially when I feel angry. I think, maybe I shouldn't feel this way.
I understand, but emotions are automatic. We can't control what we feel.
But we can control how we react.
Exactly, that's the difference.
So if I feel angry, I shouldn't hurt someone with my words.
Yes, you can express anger respectfully.
That's hard sometimes.
It takes practice. Emotional control is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes.
Wow, I like that comparison.
Also, I think it's important to accept all emotions, even the uncomfortable ones.
Like fear?
Yes, fear can protect us. It warns us about danger.
And sadness?
Sadness helps us slow down and reflect.
What about happiness?
Happiness reminds us what truly matters.
You're very wise today, Lily.
I've been thinking a lot lately.
Can I ask you something personal now?
Of course.
When was the last time you felt truly happy?
Last weekend, I spent time with my family. We laughed a lot. I felt peaceful.
That sounds beautiful.
And you?
Honestly, right now, having this meaningful conversation makes me feel connected.
Connection is powerful. When we connect with others, we feel less alone.
That's true. Loneliness can be heavy.
Yes, and sometimes people feel lonely even when they are surrounded by others.
Because nobody really knows what they feel inside.
Exactly. That's why honest conversations are important.
I think many people are afraid of being judged.
Yes, they hide their true emotions to appear perfect.
That perfection doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. We are all imperfect, and that's what makes us human.
So what advice would you give to someone who struggles with expressing feelings?
Start small. You don't have to share everything at once.
That's good advice.
Maybe say, I feel tired today, or I feel a bit stressed. Simple sentences.
And slowly, it becomes easier.
Yes, confidence grows with practice.
I think today I learned something important.
What did you learn?
That emotions are not enemies, they are guides.
I love that sentence.
And I learned that talking about feelings creates understanding.
Exactly.
So to everyone listening,
Take a moment today and ask yourself, how do I really feel?
and don't judge the answer.
Accept it.
Understand it.
And if possible, share it with someone you trust.
Because your emotional health is just as important as your physical health.
Thank you for joining us in this honest conversation.
We hope it helped you reflect on your own feelings.
See you in the next episode.
Take care of your heart.
Bye, everyone.